Okay.
The smokiness from the turkey, the spicy from the pepper jack cheese. Can I get a French onion soup, please? Spicy one, shotgun. Damn.
It's been a little while since.
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of somebody at work. One of the kids at work. I cannot put my hand. Yesidia, 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 Yesidia. Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Been on Nova Online. If you haven't seen my previous video, I'm going to link it now. Go watch it. It should give you the rundown on just what Nova has done and why he is so disliked. When I started researching for this video, the first thing that I noticed is that Nova has not changed a bit. He still does cringy food reviews.
I know that not everything needs a review, but I got this sandwich from a local deli, no free advertising, and I just thought I should review it because I am out of video ideas.
Like, he doesn't make very good content. Like, I don't think he knows that. I don't think he realizes that. And it's really sad to see. They favor each other so bad. Okay.
Insane cross section. Cheers. The smokiness from the turkey, the spicy from the pepper jack cheese, the cool crunch of the cucumber, and last but not least, the flavor of the garlic mayo. This is one of the best sandwiches I have ever consumed.
Like, would you trust what he says about the sandwich? Like, would you be like, oh, okay, I'm going to go eat at this local deli? He didn't even say where it was. He's just giving a food a number at this point. It's not even like Keith Lee levels of like, okay, he doesn't make the greatest, most transformative well, I wouldn't say transformative, the most creatively what's the word? I'm blanking right now. But he at least tells us, the place, his experience, how the people were. He's just eating food on live and saying, "Oh, this is a 10." That's terrible. I would hate to make content like that.
God forbid he gives his local Boar's Head Deli any kind of free advertising, even if it is one of the best sandwiches that he has ever consumed. But don't worry, guys. His unabashed criticisms are not just...
He has an anime he's working on called Ohio the Anime. I heard that was scrapped. I heard that it was never really going to come to fruition because they had people like EDP trying to get on it. And EDP never like agreed to it. They were just using him as like clout. And that Nova, he was like, oh yeah, I'm not a part of this project. I don't really like the guy anymore. So like I think the whole thing just ended up falling through.
Limited to corporate chains. Nova Online is the type of guy to go out to a fair and criticize small food
Using EDP as clout is insane. Like, I wouldn't say it's insane. Like, what he did was insane, right? The cupcake situation was crazy. But people are obviously going to click on it. If they get EDP in an anime, you get the anime degenerates, you get the EDP degenerates, you get them in one place. That's a lot of clicks. That's a lot of revenue, that's a lot of people talking about your stuff, even if you don't like EDP. If you're like, oh, I don't like EDP, but he's going to be in this new stupid Ohio anime, let me go see what it is so I can hate watch it, whatever, I had an audition for a role. Okay, lock this guy up immediately, obviously. What?
Vendors, for reasons that you wouldn't even expect.
Fix your posture? What do you mean fix my posture? Give me a chair. Give me a new chair. Then I'll fix my posture. Then I'll be able to lean back. Regular.
Imagine you have spent years trying to build your business as a shawarma food truck, and this TikToker comes up to you and tells you you have the best shawarma this side of the Mississippi.
You know who has the best Asian cuisine I've ever had? China King on Elmwood. Shout out to lady on China King on Elmwood. Yo, there was this one time I had Chinese food from a Chinese store around my way. I stopped going to them because they always hike up the prices. Always. I go there, I think the General Tso's chicken and the fried rice, that's like $7.25. At one point I was paying like $10 for it, which is crazy. So I stopped going to them. I remember one time they fried the chicken a little hard and it was crunchy. The sauce was nice, but it was crunchy. Oh, first time I bit into that Chinese food at China King, I scratched my ear. It was delicious. Perfect crunch. Perfect sauce. Just the right amount of spicy. Oh, just the right amount of sweet. And then plain fried rice. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. Your fingernails are so dirty. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you? Oh, his fingernails. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was about to get on you, PGG. You know, the Chinese store that I ordered from near my house is good. In my opinion, Ransom, what are you talking about? Read. I can't. I can't read.
That it's his favorite Asian.
He has Among Us fingers. You know when the fingers are like, the nail doesn't come above the, like this part? Like it's, like he has Among Us fingers. Like you can tell he bites his nails often. That's disgusting.
Video on screen happens to be my favorite. You can see
He
Nova
does like Boku no Pico. Xavier, that is crazy to say. That is crazy for you to say to him. You're basically saying he likes gay little boy porn, gay little boy hentai. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy, Xavier. And the fact that you're doing this to him, I wouldn't even say he's an innocent bystander. I wouldn't even say that. He's just a weird guy. And the fact that you would say that about him, Xavier, rude guy, I'll tell you that much.
Open the can with some kind of, I don't know, household object. It spritz open all over him.
Look at his build. Look at his build. Like he doesn't need to be doing that. And I'm not the one to talk about builds. But that's a sleeper build plus lean gut. Sleeper build plus lean gut plus phantom tax plus edging.
He finally gets it open enough to chug it a little bit and immediately starts pouring it
And it's
all over.
pouring straight down his long johns. That is pouring straight down. Gay son or thought daughter? I don't know. That is the question, the age-old question, right? I don't know. That is a hard question. I actually don't know. Let me get back to you on that, though.
Nova would do these often, pointing the camera at the ceiling and acting like he didn't know it was recording, trying so hard to be what he believed cool.
I hope I don't accidentally start a stream or something. No,
I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna be laying in my bed. The camera's gonna be tilted this way. It's gonna be tilted this way. It's gonna be facing towards my bed. I'm gonna start stream. I'm like, oh, I hope I don't start stream today. It's gonna be me laying down, just yelling. I hope I don't start stream. It'd be terrible if I start a stream today. We'll look at the comments on my phone and start responding to people in the chat.
I don't know why I'm talking to myself. Alexa, insult generator. Alexa, insult generator.
Stay with me because I think you might cry.
Oh, am I live? Oh, I did not mean to start a stream. Damn it. Okay, do it with the baby.
The comment, bro is beating it to Fortnite. He's a funny guy. I want to meet Nova. I don't want to shake his hand or anything. I just want to observe him for a day.
Whether they be on TikTok, YouTube, wherever they
You see all that cat hair? I don't even think that's cat hair. I think that's just his hair.
are the places where he posts the most interesting content. Nova's TikTok food reviews are cringy
And look at the unibrow. And look at the weak chin hair. Wait. Let me take back the weak chin hair. Cause I don't want to start anything in chat. I don't want to start anything in chat, and I don't need anybody. Cause I swear I'm gonna time you out. If you say anything about my chin hair. I'm just gonna keep going. I swear I'm gonna time you out.
I happened to run across an old live stream of Nova's where he absolutely lost it over his uncle. I knew that I'd committed a grave sin not including it in the first video. So to make up for my mistake, here and now is one of the greatest Nova freakouts in existence. In the origin
Stop! I didn't even get to. I don't even know what's about to happen.
Continues to this day.
I'm so motherfucking mad! I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying.
I don't know how I missed this in the first video, but I'll tell you something, how I found it for the second video were videos of the beef that is ongoing in the present day. It seems Nova and his uncle still have unresolved issues, because he will
Like, what issues does he have with his uncle? Can somebody explain that to me? Like, what's wrong with him and his uncle?
still go live and still complain about arguments that they have.
Normally with these, I cool down real quick and it's over. At this point, I'm just starting to not give a fuck about anything. It's my fucking uncle. That's all you need to fucking know. There.
The quick middle finger is so funny. It's so funny. He just- oh my gosh.
Uncle yelling at me for no fucking reason.
This dude is so funny.
My uncle is literally the equivalent to a death sentence. He hates being ignored. This is all part of the reason I turned fucking emo.
And as I continued through Nova's TikToks to the present day...
Hold on, I'll be right back. Don't tease him. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I have to use the bathroom.
I think I'm late on my car insurance. Good.
Whole time he's wearing a diaper and he went to go change. I don't even know how to respond to that. I'm wearing a diaper.
Please no, you can't get a fucking French onion soup. This every fucking stream and it gets fucking annoying. That's why I got tired of the can I get a French onion soup, please? Can I get a French onion soup, please?
And it's crazy. I hate to say it that like he unfortunately caught a stray. He got astray. He was just doing his job. And he got turned into a meme. Like, that's sad. That's like the saddest way to get turned into a meme. Not even on your own volition. You just living life and somebody just decides to laugh at you. Crazy.
No, you. And I bet you're recording this right now. If you're in here, you. And I hope your mother finds out you've been bullying people.
Oh man, that man farted in here. That man farted in
I want to
here.
make it clear that in that video, when Nova refers to people like him...
Hold on.
For those of you just joining.
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's playing that in the background so it can't, like when somebody re-uploads it, it gets taken down for TOS, which is crazy. That post was actually devious. Nova X Rant's coming soon. You must be out of your mind. I would never stand in the same room as this guy. Not even trying to be mean. Like, he probably smells super bad. Super bad. And I would freak out if he touched me. I really can't stand when certain people touch me. Especially if you look dirty, if you stink, or if you just something about you that really that takes off in my brain, like, yo, don't touch me, I will get the heebie-jeebies. I really can't stand it. I really can't stand it. Oh my gosh. Some of the kids at work, I don't like it when they touch me. Homeless people. Let me say this one time. I was on the train. I was heading home. This homeless guy, and this was during COVID too. This was like 2020, 2021. This homeless guy, he was like, is this going towards 69th Street or something? Or is this going towards Market Street? I was like, no, that's the other train. You gotta get off. He put his arm on me. Boom. Thanks, pal. Walked off the train. I didn't even have time to react. I didn't have time to do anything. He just let me stun locked with a dirty coat now. Oh, that pissed me off so bad.
Fuck in the background. That is not your imagination. That's my streaming strategy to divert the...
Compare builds and neckbeards. And homeless man flick your lip. I think I would die on the spot if somebody did that. If somebody flicks my lip, anybody, I really would, like, no.
Trolls.
I'm about to show you drove off even the hardest of Nova stands.
Trying the blood orange grapefruit bubbly bounce. Before you guys comment, where Nova your sugar intake? 0 calories, 0 sugar. You bitches can't.
I can't with the constant flipping off. Like, it's so funny.
And Bubbly also vows to put no artificial sweeteners in all their flavors too. So
When you make minute-long
Sugar intake, he has diabetes. And it's not even like it's not even funny. It's just the context of it being him. No, we're gonna lose this. Yo, saying that he's gonna lose. Saying that he's gonna lose his foot is crazy. Saying that he's gonna lose his foot is crazy.
began to look into Chris Chan and watch the Geno Samuel documentary, making numerous references to him throughout videos and live streams.
Chris Chan is on the mirror. Quick though.
What? Oh my gosh, it's like a really really dark turn here. Chris Chan, you guys know he got out of jail. Like, you know, I know for a fact people say that Chris Chan stinks. And he be schizo babbling too. He be talking to people, all sorts of people. Just schizo, complete nonsense coming out of his mouth. But yeah, I don't think I would ever want to be in like a general area of Chris Chan.
Founded with the fact that he feeds the trolls leads me to believe that he fears transforming into a lolcow more than anything else on the internet. And whether he likes it,
I don't blame him. Like, being somebody, imagine you're somebody like Boogie2988, where he is Boogie2988. I think he actually has diabetes. That might be. I'm 50-50 on that. I don't know if he actually does. I wouldn't blame you if you thought the same thing. He is disabled. He's considered disabled. He can't get any jobs. He has a criminal record. He is just a constant, like, he's a lazy dude. And Nova has like 3 out of the 4 of those things. I don't know if he has a criminal record, but he's on his way. And I'd be very, very alarmed if I were him. Like, if I was that close to being Boogie, I'd be scared. And bro just needs to hit the gym in the library. And he needs to start looks maxing. That's solid advice. Like, that's the only actual advice you could give him. Like, I don't think look maxing is gonna save this guy. I don't, because at the end of the day, you can do all this body improvement, right? If you're a weird dude, you're a weird dude. You know, like if I was like the fittest dude in the world, I was still like Sonic. I was still like Persona. Like, that stuff's not gonna change. Like, he's still gonna be a weird guy. He's just gonna look 100 times better, you know. So I don't think it's any saving this guy.
I discovered that other content creators had found Nova's Reddit account. Yet another thing of
He's
massive
done.
importance that I forgot to include in the first video.
The
So
Reddit
we're gonna
is
rectify
done.
that 18th birthday coming up after the disaster my birthday was last year. I often tend to think aloud, and I was having an off day already. I muttered to myself, I hope my birthday this year isn't ruined like it was last year. I guess me mum overheard me yelling at her. Now most of the conversation was a blur, but here's what I remember of it. I just don't want my birthday the way it ended up last year. Gabriel, your grades were horrendous.
I really like how he replaced the OP with his name.
I didn't even consider your birthday. Yes, my grades were horrendous, and I barely passed, but I feel like that since it was my birthday, I don't think I was deserved to be yelled at by my racist and homophobic uncle who me mum told about the incident. But on the other hand, I feel like I was the for causing the whole situation, because I was having an off day. I genuinely apologized to her over text, but she left me on read. I need some advice. A lot of people on TikTok think I'm a P word. Can't say without getting removed.
Like, why would you go to Reddit with that? A lot of people think I'm a P word. You don't start a sentence out like that. You don't do that. Because if you start a sentence out like that, I'm just going to automatically assume that you are a P word. My response to this is simply, womp. Okay, Xavier. Xavier was in his corner. Xavier was in Nova's corner, guiding him every step of the way. Every step of the way.
And I've proved my innocence. However, they're still harassing me about it. And even with evidence that I'm innocent and was framed, they still won't fucking stop. And even after I blocked them on everything, they come back on endless alts and Zalago texts of full on my docs, my real name, etc. And I'm fucking sick of it. Is there an easier way to stop this?
You're getting a letter in the mail. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Regression. I'm just sad. Hey,
Oh my gosh. Age regression. Do you guys know what that is? For the people who don't know, Damar, it's like when people don't act their age despite being, like, say if I'm 20 and I start acting like a baby, like saying I need my diaper change, me poopy, me diaper, me poopy, and people would consider that age regression. People say it's like a response to trauma, which I think is BS. I really think that's BS. Yeah, some people use it as excuse to commit P word acts because they think they're whatever age, and then they start to talk to people who are that age. But yeah, it's really gross. It's really gross.
As many of you know, I can't find my little side lately, and I'm being harassed for being a little, being called a censored for little eyes, etc. And I need the r/age regression community to help me find my little side again. I can't trust no one right now, and this community is the only place I can turn to.
And the fact that that is a community on Reddit is scary. Like, it's a whole bunch of people who are in this subreddit talking about age regression. I really don't think this is real. I really don't think any of that is real.
Thank you. If you're a TikTok hater, go crawl back to the hole you came from and never come back out.
And he makes it so obvious. He makes it so obvious that it's him. He keeps mentioning TikTok. He keeps mentioning, events that happened in the Nova timeline. And it was only a matter of time before people found this Reddit, honestly.
It's posts like this that make me want to spend hours using the emergency eye wash station. Another post from r/age regression, which I refuse to read the way that he has typed.
Ugh, I'm really scared. I've been posting wit on TikTok, and my fans don't accept me for who I am. I've been getting doxxed recently, and I'm very scared. Nova's gonna come to her job. That is the day I actually call the police and have several police cars surrounding the building. Stop reading it. I had to. I had to read the post on r/age regression. What kind of sicko do you think I am that wouldn't read it?
I'm really scared. I've been posting a bit on TikTok.
And then he labeled it as trigger warning. You can't even see it, but
my fans don't willing to spend money on other things that he would consider to,
like a binky. You think he has a binky? Like a bottle? Princess Peach, can you bring me a lemonade to work tomorrow? Why did you guys here?
be of this nature. I'm going to warn you guys that the next couple of images
And then he
you're
sent
going
the
to
peach
see
emoji,
Nova
too.
may be shocking because we have reached the bottom of his iceberg. Me and Moonshine wish all
See? You see what I'm talking about? It's a kink. Ugh. If I remember. That's disgusting. That is very disgusting. Like, what do you get out of that? Like, I can't even say to each their own here because that's gross. But like, where do you get off on that? Ugh, disgusting, embarrassing.
Sweet dreams. Remember, God loves you, and you are valid. Me and Moonshine wish you all good night. If you all could.
And what makes you think there's somebody that isn't like these two things are gonna clash? Some mentally ill Nova stalker and somebody mentally ill on the age regression subreddit. What makes you think that these two things aren't gonna cross? What makes you think that these people aren't gonna find you? Because people do weird stuff on the internet. Like you can assume that people look up the same kind of stuff that you do, but no, people look up weird things on the internet, and like the iceberg just goes really, 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 really deep, and it just keeps going, keeps going, and keeps going, and people get to those bottom levels, and like I can't even describe what goes on there, and I don't even want to know. At that point, I don't want to know, but still, like, how could you expect people not being able to find you? Like, he's already getting hate. He's just making it worse for himself, literally. They gotta go in the deep web for that creepy. Yeah. he at me.
Send me some words to knock me in little space. In the morning, that.
Wait, everyone list your kinks in the chat. Are you serious? It's just wild message after wild message with you. You need to stop. You actually have to stop.
I'm sure many of you know it was this kind of behavior that got Nova into trouble before, and it is what has gained him the level of internet infamy he has today. I wasn't sure if I should include the Reddit.
If you don't, you keep talking like this isn't live. You keep talking like this isn't live and this isn't getting posted as a VOD, dude. Like, what? Your digital footprint is done. Say goodbye to any jobs you want in the next 20 years, dude.
That's all I have today, guys.
Do you guys think this is going to be the last time we hear from this guy? Do you guys think, like, something's going to happen within this next year with him, some sort of development? I'm not going to say I hope so, because I feel like the next step for him is just complete rock bottom, and I don't wish that on anybody. But yeah, hold on. Let me switch. Okay. Hey guys, thanks for dropping by the stream. I won't do it anymore, I'm sorry.